Hello everyone and welcome back to This is Real Life. I'm your host Sheri, and on today's Skincare Saturday, I'm kind of taking it back old school because I just can't take it anymore. Yeah, and if you're wondering why I have a nice orange halo around my head, it's because I just dyed my hair and I used a new hair dye and it completely dyed my skin orange. But don't worry, that'll fade. We're not here for that. We're not here for my orange head. We are here for what we are going to be testing. And dare I say, it's the RoC. I know. I'm kind of excited and you're probably thinking to yourself right now, Sheri, the RoC was one of the very first videos you ever did. You had great success with it. You still talk about the RoC to this day. We get it. The RoC did what it said it would do in the amount of time that it said it would do it. And you keep preaching that. And then you tested the RoC again. Haven't we had enough of the RoC? Well, I say no. And the reason I say no is because we have been having some bad luck lately when it comes to our skincare tests. And I was like, I don't know if I can take another bad one. So I was perusing the interwebs and I went to the RoC because I figure it's been at least, 2, maybe more years since we tested it. They've got to have some new stuff. And by golly, they did. They have an entire line that is titled Deep Wrinkle. And I said, well, I have deep wrinkles, and we know the RoC worked in the past. What if this new deep wrinkle line works just as well, if not better, than the RoC we tested years ago? So yeah, I went to the store and I bought everything that said deep wrinkle on it, and I paid a pretty penny. So let's go over what we're going to be testing over the next 4 weeks. So first, I went over to my local Target to purchase all of my RoC products. Okay, this is just quick math, but when I went to the Target, minus cat food and some snacks, I ended up spending a good $170 on RoC products. I know. It's crazy. I choked when I was ringing out. I bought 7 things at the Target. And then I had all of the RoC products I could ever want, except for the fact that the Target did not have a cleanser, nor did they have a day cream. So after work, I ran over to the Rite Aid that is by my house, and I purchased a day cream. They didn't have any cleanser at the Rite Aid either. And the day cream was $29.99. And I was like, damn, RoC, you're supposed to be drugstore. But I still needed a cleanser. So then on my way home, I went over to the Walgreens and I found, we tested these before and I loved them a lot, and I'm gonna do what you guys told me to do. These are the daily cleansing pads. And remember how huge they are? I'm gonna cut them in half like you guys said. I'm gonna do what you guys said. So they had these at the Walgreens. And then I noticed they had buy one, get one 50% off. So I asked the gal, I said, hey, is this mix and match, or do I have to buy like 2 cleansers? Oh no, you can mix and match it. And I said, because I just bought all of this at the Target and I paid full price for everything. And she goes, oh, I would take that right back. And I said, you bet you I am. So I ended up repurchasing as much as I could. They didn't have everything that I bought at the Target at the Walgreens. So I saved a pretty penny by doing the buy one, get one half off. And then I took 4 or 5 items back to the Target, and the amount that went back on my card was $106 in 4 items. So yeah, when you're out shopping, do your due diligence and look for sales, because it could end up saving you $106. That's all I'm saying. All right. I know. What are we doing? There's a lot of products out here. You guys are gonna die. So many things that we're doing. So first off, we are going to be washing our face with the line smoothing. This and one other thing are the only things that don't say deep wrinkle on them. This is the line smoothing daily cleansing pads. The regular price on this was $12.99, but I got it for $6.49. But $12.99 for this, which I think is a great price. You get 28 ginormous pads. We have more than enough to last us for 4 weeks. I got the Retinol Correction Deep Wrinkle Night Cream, $26.99. Then we have the Retinol Correction Deep Wrinkle Day Cream, which I purchased from the Rite Aid, and we already know that price, $29.99. Wait. Oh, it's cheaper at the Walgreens, considering the night cream is $26.99 and the day cream from the Rite Aid was $29.99. Rite Aid, more expensive than Walgreens, that's all I'm saying. Then I have the Retinol Correction Deep Wrinkle Serum, and this at the Walgreens is $26.99. Then we have Derm Correction Contour Cream, Advanced Retinol, and Swertamarin. I'm certainly not. I don't know what that word is. Do you guys know what that word is right there? Swertamarin? You know, that word right there. A contour cream that visibly firms face and neck, $31.99. Then we have this Derm Correction Fill and Treat Serum, Advanced Retinol and Triple Hyaluronic Acid. This was $34.99 at the Walgreens. Then from the Target, the thing I didn't return because I didn't see these at the Walgreens, but I'm super excited about them. I bought 2 and they only had 2. Otherwise I would have purchased 4 to do 1 a week. The Retinol Correction Deep Wrinkle Targeted Patches, $21.99 each. So what I was thinking, we'll use 1 box at the end of week 1, and then we'll use the other box at the end of week 3. Get it? So every other week, basically, we're gonna patch up our face. And then the last thing I have, which I did not purchase this today. I got this in an Ipsy box recently. This is the Retinol Correction Line Smoothing Eye Cream. So I Googled this, and this little tiny 0.5 fluid ounce eye cream is $41. I know, I've got $1 million in RoC products sitting here to test, so we better get to it. First, we know we're gonna wash our face. Now, just to refresh your memory from when I tested this a long time ago, these line smoothing daily cleansing pads are clinically shown to help diminish the look of fine lines, wrinkles, and pores, and improve the appearance of skin in just 1 week. These self-foaming pads are gentle enough to remove makeup and other skin dulling impurities, even around the delicate eye area, while exfoliating to smooth skin for a younger looking complexion, gentle enough to use every day. So it does say proven results right here. In 1 week, fine lines are visibly reduced and tone and texture appear improved. In 4 weeks, signs of photo aging appear diminished. So that's the cleansing pad. And that's what we're going to wash our face with right this very second. And then we're gonna take the before pictures. So what I'm supposed to do is gently massage the pad onto wet skin. Use the smooth side of the pad first for gentle cleansing all over the face. Use the textured side for exfoliation to remove oil, dirt, and other skin dulling impurities. So we just have to get the face wet, sealed for my protection. Now what's cool is they're dry-ish. So there's not a lot of like liquidy moisture in here. I mean, they are kind of like dampish, but they're not like bathing in fluid. And you know, maybe they changed these. I remember them being much bigger before, don't you guys? So I'm gonna use 1 whole pad today, and then we'll see if I need to cut them in half for future uses. But there is a smooth side, and then there is a textured side. Okay, face is wet. Smooth side, here we go. I like the smell. Oh, it's starting to get foamy. Get down into the neck. All right, that's probably good on the smooth side. I mean, I did just get out of the shower, so my face is kind of pretty clean. But let's do the textured side for exfoliation. Okay, yeah. These really do foam up a lot. I think we might be able to cut these in half. I'm gonna try to get this orange out of my head without getting the color off of my hair and turning my hairline gray, because that kind of defeats the purpose of me dyeing my hair. All right, I think we're good. Look at all the foam that's on my hand. Let's get it in there. All right, tossing that and rinsing my face, and then I'll take before pictures. So let's get into all the rest of this shit. What do we do? What's the order? I have no clue. So we're gonna save these guys for the end of week 1. But what's interesting about these, this I got them. Visibly reduce lines and wrinkles in as little as 2 hours. 2 hours. Experience RoC's new fast-acting patches, clinically proven to target and treat wrinkles at the source. Each patch contains 80 self-dissolving micro cones with retinol, hyaluronic acid, and peptides. Micro cones melt in contact with skin, targeting lines and wrinkles to plump and smooth in as little as 2 hours. Apply patches to areas of concern on face, such as crow's feet, 11 lines, forehead wrinkles, and laugh lines. However, even though it says in as little as 2 hours, for even better results, leave patches on for 6 hours or overnight. So, yeah, we're doing these puppies. Well, not tonight. We're not doing them tonight. So don't get excited about it because we're not doing them tonight. RoC kind of helped us out a little bit because on the back of each one of their boxes, they have this recommended regimen. The first step is to target, then to treat, and then to moisturize. So for example, this guy is a target. Use this first, then treat with the Retinol Correction Deep Wrinkle Serum, which, don't worry, I have it right here. And then it says moisturize with the Deep Wrinkle Daily Moisturizer and Nighttime Moisturizer. I have the night and I have the day. And then we've got our eye cream, and then we've got our contour cream. So contour cream is going to be our very, very last step. Eye cream will be before we put on our day or our night cream. And our first step is this guy. 97% had visibly filled lines and wrinkles instantly and over time. Experience the benefits of a wrinkle filling treatment. Now you know how I feel about wrinkle filling treatments. We've tried them before and none of them have ever worked. I'm trying the RoC and I hope it does not let me down. Developed with dermatologists and plastic surgeons, this serum targets the appearance of stubborn lines and wrinkles, forehead wrinkles, between the brows, crow's feet, laugh lines, and marionette lines. Proven results in minutes. 97% had fine lines and wrinkles plumped and filled. In 4 weeks, hence why we're testing for 4 weeks, 100% had an improvement in the look of hard to treat wrinkles. So before and 4 weeks. That's my forehead. That could be my forehead if this works. So let's bust it out. It's a pretty ginormous box for dun 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 up. And they did the old, let's make it look like a syringe situation. Real nice. After cleansing skin, press base and apply a single thin layer directly to lines and wrinkles morning and night. Allow to dry. Follow with the next step in your skincare regimen. Okay, so take off the lid. Here's the top. There's this little plungery button right here. I'm gonna fill in, my whole face is a line. Can I just squirt it in my hand and rub it all over my face? I'm just saying, save some time. All right, I won't rub it all over my face. Let's go for 11. Well, hold on, nothing's happening. Oh, some just came out. It's just white, normal, kind of looks like an eye cream. I'll just tap of that in there. All right, keep your eyes peeled because we're supposed to see some instant shit happening here. Now let's go in and, let's do this long one. I feel like I just need to do my whole damn face. Okay, it's very hard. This whole push thing is not very easy to do. Seriously, this is dumb. RoC, this is dumb. I love you, but this is dumb. This whole pushing out of the thing. I'm just doing this, and then I'll just like tap it in. Honestly, I gotta put it all over my whole forehead anyways. Cute idea, not very functional. Someone in quality control should have checked that. I'm just saying. All right, let's go into the crow's feet. There's no smell really. Do we see anything happening instantly? Instantly. Probably shouldn't be squishing up my forehead to see the instant results. I know you guys get on me about that all the time, but I can't help it. I'm expressive. I can't help it. I gotta be able to figure this thing out a little better. The smile lines and the marionette lines, get that all in there. Okay. Keep a close eye, because it's supposed to dry, and we're supposed to see some instant shit happening. I doubt we're gonna see instant shit. I love the RoC, but I don't think it's gonna happen instantly. Okay, I feel like my 11 area is dry. Nothing is happening, like nothing is tightening. I can't feel anything happening. I mean, the forehead still feels like it needs to be absorbed a little bit, and definitely around my mouth still, but I mean, I'm not gonna sit here forever. Nothing's happening instantly, but hopefully over the course of 4 weeks, something drastic happens. So this will continue to dry while we talk about step number 3, if you count cleansing as step number 1. This is the Retinol Correction Deep Wrinkle Serum. Now, this says 100% had a visibly younger looking skin. This light, silky formula is clinically proven to visibly smooth, firm, and reduce deep set-in wrinkles that can be difficult to treat. Made with pure RoC retinol and our exclusive mineral complex, this serum works to complement skin's renewal process and bring fresher, younger looking skin to the surface. The longer you use it, the more dramatic anti-aging results you will see. And they have their proven results right here. In 4 weeks, visibly reduces wrinkles on face and neck. And then in 12 weeks, it says 89% had a visible reduction in deep wrinkles. Now, I'm not testing this for 12 weeks. I'm just not. We're doing 4 weeks. So we gotta hope for the best. Visibly reduces wrinkles on face and neck in 4 weeks. That's what this is supposed to do. Let's open her up. Ooh. This feels kind of glassy. I can't really tell. It's kind of yellowy-ish. It has that smell that I say all the time that all fragrance-free products have. Oh wait, no. This one definitely has a definite smell. A smell I've never smelled before. It's clinically, but in not a hospital way. It smells kind of like medicine. I don't know. I can't pinpoint the smell. It's not stinky. It doesn't bother me. And it's not rose scent, so that's wonderful. It does go on very smooth. It does have like a silky, there's almost kind of like a sheen to my fingers. It does feel very silky. It feels like that cornstarch when you rub cornstarch between your fingers. I dig it. I like it. I'm all about it. It better work. So now we're gonna go in with our line smoothing eye cream. Addresses the 3 signs of eye aging: puffiness, dark circles, and wrinkles with RoC Retinol Correction Eye Cream. Clinically proven to visibly rejuvenate the skin around the eyes, our formula is potent yet gentle enough to use around the delicate eye area. Now it says, proven results. Immediately smooths the appearance of lines and wrinkles, and in 4 weeks, visibly depuffs and reduces dark circles. And then if we were going to continue this for 12 weeks, it says the appearance of crow's feet are reduced by 50%. And then it says clinically proven. Okay, RoC. So let's open it up. Here it is, this little guy. Now, this is interesting. This tube is not plastic. It is metal, and we do small dots. Ooh, it's kind of liquidy-ish. Not super lotiony, but not super duper liquidy. So small dots all around the eye area. I got that much more. Put that all around. Now, it did say immediately smooths the appearance of lines and wrinkles. Oh yeah? Really? Really, RoC? Now, RoC, we need to have a little bit of a chat here because I've been your biggest fan since the very first time I tested you, but you're throwing out these words immediately, and that's no good. That's no good. That's no good for anybody. Nothing happens immediately. Go ahead and remove that from the next print run of all this packaging. You don't need it. Just start with the 4-week situation. Everyone will be much happier because here's my 11 where we did the filler. Nothing's immediate about that. My crow's feet, nothing. So yeah, no, immediately, no. Everybody out there, stop using it. It doesn't happen immediately. We know it. I know you guys know it. When are the skincare people gonna get on board? No one's falling for it. So here we have the eye cream on. Nothing immediately happened. We knew it wouldn't. Okay, next to last, we have the night cream. In the morning, I will use the day cream, but since it's night and I'm going to bed, we're gonna use the night cream. I almost opened it without reading it. Retinol Correction Deep Wrinkle Night Cream visibly reduces wrinkles by up to 50%, even deep wrinkles. This potent formula works through the night to deliver smoother, firmer, and more radiant looking skin. Clinically proven to visibly reduce deep wrinkles while you sleep.
We guard you while you sleep.
Proven results. Instantly. Well, at least this one I can fathom. This one says instantly the skin is hydrated. But in 4 weeks, the skin appears more radiant, signs of photo damage appear diminished. Now it does say if we use this for 8 weeks, 93% had a visible improvement in the appearance of deep wrinkles. And in 12 weeks, wrinkles are visibly reduced by up to 50%, which reading that now makes me want to try this for 12 weeks, but I don't know. Let's just get through the 4 weeks and then we can make decisions after that, because I can't even wrap my head around testing something for a full 12 weeks. I just can't. So let's open her up. Here she is. Oh, this is a metal tube too. They must have gone to metal tubes. Apply to face and neck at night when skin is most receptive to renewal. Begin applying this product every other night and then gradually increase frequency to every night. You may experience mild tingling or redness during use. This is normal and should be temporary until your skin adjusts. Oh geez, it just started coming right out when I took off the lid. Okay, all right. So this is a face and neck situation. Let's get in there. Oh gosh, I know. I'm killing some of you right now by using my whole hand to put my moisturizing cream on. I just can't do it with my little finger. I mean, I don't have hours and hours to sit here and rub shit all over my face with just one ring finger. It's not gonna happen. So yeah, this is how I do it. This is how I do it. So sorry, it is what it is. Now, this didn't really spread. It didn't really I feel like it's kind of like sticky-ish, maybe? It wasn't very glidable. Like, I couldn't really even get it on my neck, and I don't want to use any more of it because I had this last cream to put on. So that was kind of weird. Yeah, it's just not glidable. I don't know how else to explain it. But it's on, and now we're down to our last step, which is the Derm Correction Contour Cream, Advanced Retinol, and that word that maybe one day I'll Google. Visibly firms face and neck in 1 week. Okay, this clinically proven moisturizer works throughout each layer of skin surface to visibly firm, lift, and contour the face, neck, and jawline. Instantly, skin appears hydrated. In 1 week, horizontal necklines, which I've got, these guys, are visibly reduced by in 1 week. These necklines are going to be visibly reduced by 50% in 1 week. Okay. All right, RoC, I'll believe you. And 97% had a visibly firmer face and neck. This non-invasive cream is powered by hyaluronic acid to visibly plump, while retinol and that word I can't pronounce, visibly firm and revolumize skin's surface. Now, proven results. Instantly, 100% had more hydrated skin. In 1 week, 97% had a visibly firmer face and neck. And in 4 weeks, the face and neck are visibly lifted and the jawline appears more defined. This is a good one if it works. All right, so let's open it up. Here it is. I feel like it's plastic, but like a really good one, or maybe it is glass. Maybe it's glass just like, oh yeah, these are both glass. Okay, cool. Apply to face, neck, and jawline in an upward motion. Use AM and or PM. Oh, PS, I haven't felt one tingle, one nothing that they said that I might feel, which is normal. I don't feel a thing. I just feel like at this point, my skin, it can take anything. It's not sensitive at all. So, no tingling, and this is what it looks like. I gotta do it in upward motions. It smells like, all their stuff just smells like each other. So, face, neck, jawline. All right, upward motions. This shit needs to work. Everything I'm doing right now needs to work. We've had too much bad luck with skincare products for this stuff not to. I mean, what is it? A ringer? Kind of went in for a ringer, but it has been a while since we've tested the RoC. Maybe it's not as good as we remember. Who knows? That's what this test is for. And the reason we're testing it really and truly is because it says deep wrinkle on everything. And Lord knows I have deep wrinkles. My face now just feels like there's a lot of shit on it. There's just a lot of shit on it. I wonder how all of this is gonna work during the day. Because at night, fine, whatever. I mean, I definitely feel moisturized, but golly, I feel like there is so much on my face right now. I really can feel it. For reals. All right, so there we did it. What did we do? I've lost count. 3, 4, 5, 6 steps, which is fine. 6 steps ain't nothing. But golly, my face, maybe everything just needs to absorb. Night 1 of week 1 of our 4-week test. Everybody, cross your fingers. I will be back at the end of week 1 so that we can test out these puppies. I'm excited for this. Okay, it has been 1 week and 3 days since we first started the whole RoC saga. And you know what that means. Tonight, we're going in with our targeted deep wrinkle patches. Now, I was reading the back of the box and it says we're only supposed to cleanse and then dry targeted areas thoroughly. It does not say put on any sort of skincare. But for the last week and 3 days, every morning and every night, I have been using my deep cleansing pads, which I cut in half. So I definitely have all we need for the next 3 weeks of this 4-week test. So yeah, cutting them in half. You guys suggested it the last time we tested these, and you were right, because 1 pad is way overkill, and considering there are 28 pads in this container, if you cut them in half, that gives you, 56? So that's a lot of mornings and a lot of nights for this. So well worth it if you cut them in half. I did just wash with these, and I haven't put anything else on as per the directions of the patches. I'm noticing my face does feel a little dry, like it does want some moisture. This is the first time I've noticed it because normally I wash, dry my face, and I start going in with all of the other products. So this is the first time I've ever just washed my face and kind of sat here with it, and it feels wanting for some moisture. But we can't do that tonight because of the patches. But if we weren't doing the patches, I would then go in with the Derm Correction Fill and Treat Serum. This is fine. This packaging is stupid. It's super stupid. This little button that you're supposed to press to get the product out of this area here, it barely presses, so you barely get a tiny amount. And the fact that these little end caps are here for whatever reason, it's just hard to hold. It's hard, okay, because first of all, who's trying to do this? You can't. It's not very effective. It's not ergonomically correct for my hand and wrist and where I'm trying to target. So what I do is I hold it this way and press this into my finger. That's the easiest way to do it. Otherwise, this is super stupid. It should just come in this normal everyday tube that everything else comes in. If they're charging more for this product because of this stupid packaging, they need to nix this stupid packaging and save us all some money and put it in one of these. I'm just saying. I hate the packaging. So far, whatever. I've been using the product morning and night. What do you think? I was kind of thinking that my 11s were looking a little less deep and maybe my crow's feet. So I apply this to my 11s, my crow's feet, and all my smile lines. That's been a week and 3 days, morning and night. Then I go in with the Retinol Correction Line Smoothing Eye Cream. And this, I just go dabba under here, under my eyes. I don't go over the top of this with this. I just dab right here. Then I go in with Retinol Correction Deep Wrinkle Serum. Now, I will say this. Out of all the products in all the years that we've been testing products, my face finally feels, I guess you could say, the repercussions of all of this retinol, serum, cream, what have yous. Because like if I rub my eyes, like if I have an itch on my eye, I can feel like my face skin is kind of tender, and it's never felt that way before. So in the feeling that it's kind of tender, I'm like, well, these must be working then. I don't know. But I use this all over my face morning and night. And then I go in with the contour cream. And for the contour cream, it said we're supposed to have visible, firm face and neck in 1 week. Visibly firm face and neck in 1 week. Now, I have not been putting this on my like upper face. I've only been putting it on my neck and like my jowls and like my bottom cheeks. So it's been a week and 3 days. Do we notice any visible firmness? I was kind of thinking that maybe my little jowly jowls are less jowly. You know, this little hang down right here. Maybe that's a little bit more firm looking. They're not so hangy. Am I going crazy? Am I just blind to my love of the RoC? Are we seeing anything at all after 1 week? Let me know. And then after I put on this on my neck and lower half of my face, if it's day, I'm putting on the day cream. If it's night, I'm putting on the night cream. Retinol Correction, Deep Wrinkle, Day Moisturizer, Night Moisturizer. These two products we have used before, and yeah, I still feel the same about them. I think so far, so good. I'm not noticing nothing. I feel like I'm noticing hints of something. Whether it's a little less deep wrinkles in my crow's feet, maybe my 11, maybe a little less jowly looking. I don't know about my neck. I still feel like I have the horizontal necklines, but maybe those will firm up here in a minute. I don't know. But it's deep wrinkle patch time. Okay, so don't forget, I bought 2 boxes because that's all they had at the Target. We're doing one right now, and then we'll do one in between the 3 and 4 week mark. So it says, deep wrinkle targeted patches visibly reduce lines and wrinkles in as little as 2 hours. It says to target your 11s, your crow's feet, and your laugh lines. And it has 80 microcones, enhanced absorption of wrinkle-fighting ingredients in those 80 cones. Clinically proven to target and treat wrinkles at the source. Each patch contains 80 self-dissolving microcones with retinol, hyaluronic acid, and peptides. These microcones melt in contact with skin, targeting lines and wrinkles to plump and smooth in as little as 2 hours. Non-invasive, dermatologist tested. So then we get to the directions. Now, I really wanted to put on all of my face stuff and then put these over the top, but it doesn't sound like I can do that. There are 3 steps. Step 1, after cleansing dry targeted areas thoroughly. Then step 2, with dry hands, apply patch with cone side down, gently pressing for 5 to 10 seconds. You may experience mild tingling during use as microcones dissolve. Step 3, wear for at least 2 hours. For even better results, leave patches on for 6 hours or overnight. So we're doing it overnight because we want the absolute best fucking results. So I'm gonna wake up early in the morning, I'll peel them off in front of you, and we'll see what happened, because apparently in as little as 2 hours, we're gonna have plump and smooth fine lines and wrinkles. So overnight, they should be gone, in my opinion. It does say to help preserve the efficiency of the patches and achieve best results, use all patches in one application after pouch is opened. And there are 6 patches in here. So we're using all 6. 3 on one side, 3 on the other. So there are 3 individual pouches. You could get 3 uses out of this if you only used 2 stickers at a time. So if you didn't have to target as many areas as I have to target, let's say you only wanted to do your crow's feet, you could just use 1, 2, and then you'd have 2 more packets to use at a later date. But I'm gonna use, like I said, 3 and 3. So there are directions on the back here. There is also a warning that says for external use only, which really throws me, because who's trying to stick patches internally? Who's trying to put wrinkle back? Who cares if you're wrinkled internally? That's all I'm saying. But they're for external use only. Oh, it says continue using a sunscreen for 1 week after use. Well, good thing their day cream has sunscreen in it, so I'm covered there. All right, let's open this up. And we open the package and they're in this little cute little container. So it looks like they're all going to be the same shape. So there's no different shape. You can place them wherever. There's not a specific shape for 11s as opposed to crow's feet as opposed to here. Ooh, oh, okay, so see where you see the white? That is protecting the stickiness of this patch because this middle part that is open, I just touched my finger to it and it's prickly. So those are the micro dots there. So try not to disturb those as you're taking off the white backing to apply this to your face. Like so. Okay, we're gonna go for crow's feet number 1. Try not to touch the little prickly things. So I wish it was a little, it's very thin, so the prickly area is even thinner than the whole sticker. So I'm not gonna catch all my crow's feet, but I'm gonna try to go like right here where they're the deepest. Alrighty. Okay, and we gotta press down for 5 to 10 seconds. I do feel the little pokies. They don't hurt. It's just kind of like if you were to lay sandpaper on your face and press down for 5 to 10 seconds, that's what it feels like. I'm kind of just rubbing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there is the one, micro dotting itself away. Make sure you're making mental notes of how deep these lines are that we're targeting because tomorrow morning it should be practically fucking gone, right? I'm gonna look in the mirror and make a mental note myself. I mean, they're pretty deep. Okay, I've made mental note. So let's get this, trying to see how I applied the other one so that we're even. Press down. They actually feel very sticky and very secure. Like I don't think overnight they're gonna go anywhere. Just pressing on the top part just to ensure proper adhesion. All right, now we gotta do 11s and I might go this way on the smile lines. We'll see. Let's open package number 2. They're quite easy to apply. They feel, like I said, they feel very sticky. I was thinking to go like that, but I should probably go like that. Look at that 11. Did you look at it? It's probably gonna be gone in the morning. That's all I'm saying, you guys. Rubbing in those micro dots. Awesome. I know that there's a sticker on my face, but it's not bothersome. Like those big silicone patches that I tested, those were bothersome. This, it feels like you have a sticker on your face, but it's not bothering me at all. That's good. They're comfortable, I guess you could say. Oh, look at it. There it is. Mental note it. Press and rub and press. Get them both real good. Okay, so for these last 2, I think I'm gonna wear a mustache style. So like kind of down like that, because I'm really concerned with this area more so. I mean, I guess we could do this, but I'd rather catch that, I think. So that's what I'm targeting. This line right here, and then all my baby fine smile lines. We're gonna target all those puppies in one mustache. So I'm gonna split my face like that. Last one. Get a good look. Here. Just, trying to place them even. Now, I guess in reality, if I at least wanted to get some moisture on my face, I could moisturize around everything. Maybe I'll do the neck because that won't disrupt anything. I just don't want these to come off. So I'm only gonna just do the neck and my jowly area with this contour cream right now. That's it. I'm not gonna do anything else because these are going way up into my forehead. These are along my eyes. So I'm just gonna go in on the neck, get that firmed in my jowls. And then that's it. I'm going to bed. We'll wake up in the morning, we'll take these off, and we'll see what the shit happened. Night. Good morning. All right, I slept with these puppies in. They seem all like they're still on and secure. So let's take them off, starting with our first crow's feet. Remember what they look like? I just made a bigger crease right there and right there. But these 2 do look a little bit less deep, wouldn't you say? And hopefully after I wash my face, the new wrinkles I created will go away. But yeah, you can see here where there's kind of like folds from me sleeping. Those have got to be those folds right there, don't you think? Same here. Let's take this one off. Ooh, those ones, are those ones like gone? Look, there's nothing right there. Just a barely little hint. Okay. Let's do the 11. Guys, do I need to go and buy 17 more million boxes of these little patches? Guys, I mean, they're still there, but you know those are way less deep. What's gonna be curious is tonight, will they still look like this? Or will they be back to their normal wrinkly self? I don't know, but we're gonna see. Let's take this off. Not as promising here, but the 11s and this right here, holy moly. I mean, you got to admit, right? I'm not seeing things, am I? I don't know, looks pretty good. Huh, very interesting indeed, don't you think? All right, so I'm gonna wash my face, get ready to go to work. Tonight, maybe I'll check in before I wash my face so we can see like what the story is over like a day. Are these just gonna go back to being their wrinkly selves? I am super fucking impressed with the 11s. Like, I can't even right now. I am impressed with this eye. I'd be more impressed with this eye if these two wrinkles weren't here. I don't know. I think they definitely did something. Definitely look at that, dude. Seriously. I mean, honestly, we can put up my very first before picture and compare my 11s side by side. Yeah, dude. Seriously. Wow. That's impressive. What'll be more impressive is if they don't go back to the way they were over the course of today. So we'll see. I'll check in later tonight. Okay, so I thought you guys would be curious to see the state of my wrinkles after a whole day of just taking off those little micro dart needle sticker situations. So this morning when I woke up, I was amazed. I was like, oh my gosh. My 11s look way less deep. My crow's feet look way less deep. But I've been to work all day. It's been quite a long day for me. So I went to work from 7:30 until 5:30, and then I taught pole from 6 until 8:30, and I just got home. This is my face. I haven't washed it or anything. I didn't wear makeup to work today. I just did my skincare regimen and left. Now, I was looking in the mirror and I thought, the 11s don't look as less deep as they did this morning. They look like they kind of popped back into action. However, do they look as deep as they did before? Now, my crow's feet looks like they all popped right back into their normal crow's feet depth. But I'm not certain if my 11s, I get that they're not as shallow as they were this morning, but are they as deep as they were like last night? Did all the wrinkles go back to their normal depth? Or do you think that those little micro dart stickers did do a little bit of something after wearing them all night long? I'm not certain, and it kind of bums me out because, you know, I'm like a fan of the RoC. Since the very first time I tested it, like way 4 years ago, I'm a total fan. They did what they said that they would do in the amount of time that they said they would do them. Now, these stickers specifically said that we would see results within 2 hours, and for better results, wear it overnight. So I ask you, I'll try it. Now, I was at work all day. I'm sure I furrowed my brow on many occasions today. I know that my forehead did not stay smooth and calm all day long while I was at work. But I feel like this 11 might not be as deep, but it's definitely deeper than it was this morning. Like, I was super jazzed about those stickers this morning when I peeled them off, and now I don't know. I'm torn because I don't want my love for the RoC to like sway my opinion, but I don't know why I'm torn, because I don't think I would let that happen, because I'm very honest and truthful. If something works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And right now, I'm kind of thinking, look, maybe those micro dart stickers aren't as good as the RoC claims they are. That's all I'm saying. So I'm gonna go wash my face and I'm gonna go to bed. But you guys, you know, mull over how you think those micro dart stickers did. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, it is the end of week 3, starting of week 4, and you know what time it is? It's patch time. So I already washed my face, but before I put my patches on so that I could sleep in them, I wanted you guys to check out whatever's happening. Is anything happening? Part of me was like, this morning, I thought to myself, is the RoC letting me down? After all these years of me pumping up the RoC. Is it letting me down? I don't know. I almost feel like I don't want to be the judge. So we have 1 week to go, but in my mind, I don't see anything. I don't see anything at all. But we're gonna put these on, I'm gonna sleep in them, and then I'll wake up in the morning and we'll see what happened. All right, targeting the same spots. Oops. Ooh, that one almost went down my sink drain. Targeting the same spots that we did the first go round. So, you know, second verse, same as the first. Can I get this peeled off with the shit? Peel it off. Boom. I almost feel like maybe we should smooth it out a little bit. Okay, good. I'm gonna try to spread that 11 out just a little bit as well. Get it pressed down, press it in, press it in. Yay, 11's done. Okay, so I got my crow's feet ones on, and I'm just finishing up putting lip line ones on. But what bothers me about these, you can't do your skincare regimen underneath, otherwise the stick won't stick because you'll be all like slathered up with oils and creams. But my face feels so dry without having some sort of moisturizing cream on it that part of me wants to like delicately like dab moisturizing cream around where these suckers aren't, but I won't. I'll do what I'm supposed to do. Now, I'm gonna sleep in these again. That are supposed to visibly reduce lines and wrinkles in as little as 2 hours. I'm sleeping in them, and I sleep for longer than 2 hours. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I do still have an entire week left of the skincare regimen. So this is not the last and final say. We're gonna do these patches, then continue the week with our normal cleanse, filler, neck cream, retinol, yada, yada, yada. And then we'll see our results at the end of the 4 weeks. But when I wake up tomorrow, I'm gonna show you the results of this. We'll see if they're any better than the first time. Okay, I'm awake. All right, let's peel these off. I mean, they do stay on all night long and they don't bother me at all. Depending on how you sleep on your face, like I know when I take this one off, I'm gonna have an indentation right here and right here. But maybe look at how smooth my 11 stayed. I don't know, let's see. Voila. Okay, I don't want to get excited because, okay, aside from the outline of the thing, look at how flat my 11s, you know, they look way flatter this time than they did the last time. Like they're barely there. But I think this is like a false sense of security or something because they're not gonna stay this. Oh, could you imagine if they stayed like this? Part of me is like, maybe all the skincare we need are these stickers. We just do them every night and that's it. I'm just saying. We know there's going to be excess wrinkles in the crow's feet because of these creases here, but let's just check it out. Yeah, okay, so ignore that, but look how good. These ones look a lot better. It's like I like these stickers, but then it's like, they need to last all day. But seriously, I am impressed with the forehead 11s this time around. But the thing is I know it's not gonna stay like that. All right, let's see if we have any. No. Full success, I think, is the 11. The smile and the crow's feet, not so much. But this is just immediately after taking these off. Wait until like the day, and then we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna wash my face, do all my shit, go to work. Maybe I'll check in a little bit later. Oh gosh, look at how impressive. It looks like I've never furrowed a brow ever. Okay, don't get your hopes up because we know it's not gonna stay like that. We know it's not gonna stay like that. But it's pretty cool to see like immediately after. Oh, if only. All right, I gotta get ready for work and then I'll check in later today. Okay, so keep your eyes right here. You see them? They look pretty smooth, right? It's like 6:20 in the morning right now. So when I check in later, we'll see what they look like. Okay, it's officially been 12 hours since I took off the patches. Now, it does say, visibly reduce lines and wrinkles in as little as 2 hours. Well, I wore them overnight. So let's say I put them on at like 9 at night, and then I took them off at like 6:15, 6:20 this morning. Let's just say I wore them for 8 hours because it also does say for even better results, leave patches on for 6 hours or overnight. This morning when we took off the patches, the 11s looked smooth. But now it's been 12 hours. It is 6:15 at night. And let me relax. Let me stop furrowing my brow. What do you think? I mean, they kind of look less deep than they do like every other day of my life, but they certainly don't look as less deep as they did this morning. This morning, they looked damn ass almost gone. It looked like just a sheet mark maybe. But now you can see, I mean, it definitely doesn't last. And I don't know why. These have medicine in them. They have all the little pokey dots. Oh, they're not called pokey dots. I'm so sorry. They're called microcones. Don't get it twisted. Do not call them pokey dots. It says the microcones have retinol, hyaluronic acid, and peptides. There's medicine in there for your wrinkles. So I wore the patches right here on my crow's feet. So what do we think? And then I wore them here as well. Now here, when we took them off this morning, I just felt it looked the same. But definitely a difference in the 11s, I think. It's just kind of sucky. They didn't stay as smooth as they did when I took them off this morning. So yeah, that's officially the results of the patches for the second go round. We still have a week to go on all of our products. So I'm gonna keep at that and then we'll check in and see if the combination of the patches, the creams, the everything did what the RoC said it would do. Okay guys, 4 weeks is up. And here are the final results. Now my face is washed, however, not washed with these because I ran out. And I was getting down to the nitty gritty. So I had cut a bunch of them in half. I did use some as full size rounds, but then I remembered what you guys told me, and so I cut them in half. There are only 28 pads in here. Even if you cut all of them in half, what is that, 56? For 4 weeks, you need like 60 of them. And so towards the end, I saved my one that I used this morning. I cut them into quarters so that I could eke out the remaining days that I needed. I used this morning, but just now to wash my face, I just used micellar water. So my face has nothing on it. I will not suggest you cut them into quarters. This is really small, and while it does lather up enough for you to wash your face with, it's just way too hard to hold on to. It like curls up on itself. So if you do get these, which I did really like, cut them in half, but not into quarters. It's too much of a hassle. I was kicking myself every single time I had to use a quarter of a pad. So, like I said, I do like these. I like that there is a smooth side. I always started with the smooth side to get the lather going, and then I flipped it over to the textured side to give me some exfoliation. And they're not very expensive. I forget how much they are, but I know they're not very expensive. They're pretty good. So, my face is washed and the after pictures have been taken. So before we get into those, let's go over the product that I have remaining so that you know how much product I used over the course of 4 weeks. I also just went and got my receipts. Really good price. Also, I did wear makeup a couple of times and used this and this alone to wash my face, and it did a fantastic job. Even on the mascara, the eyebrow stuff, all of it. So $13. And if you cut them in half, you're gonna get 56 pads. So they're almost gonna last you the full 4 weeks. I think this completely worth it. But now let's get into the other stuff. The RoC Retinol Correction Deep Wrinkle Targeted Patches. You get 6 patches in 1 pack, and each pack at the Target costs $21.99. Now, if you bought enough of these, and let's say you only wanted to work on your 11s, you could work on your 11s 3 nights in a row, 3 uses. Now, I used 1 whole box on my face. I did 11s, crow's feet, and smile lines. For $21.99, the result after I woke up was astonishing. However, that result did not last all day long. I am curious to know that if you did use these, like you bought enough of them at $21.99 a pop, would be very expensive, but if you bought enough to use every single day for 4 weeks, I wonder what sort of a difference we would see. Even though the box does say visibly reduce lines and wrinkles in as little as 2 hours. Yeah, you can visibly reduce them for maybe 10 minutes, for as long as it takes you to drive to work in the morning, and then your wrinkles are full out and fabulous. So, I don't know, dog. Even though it's the RoC, no. I think no. I do not think. The only reason I would repurchase these again is if I came into a ton of money and I could buy a bunch of boxes to use every single night for 4 weeks to see what would happen. Other than that, I don't think I would purchase these again.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
No. Next up, we have the RoC Derm Correction Fill and Treat Serum. This is that stupid thing in the syringe that this packaging I cannot stand. At the Walgreens, it cost me $34.99. Now, I cannot be sure how much I have left. I did use this morning and night for 4 weeks. I feel like it's on its way out because when I press down on the little syringe, I feel like over the last week I was getting less and less product. So I was doing like 3 times. So it does still seem like there is maybe, again, it would be a total guess. 3 days, a week of this stuff left? Maybe. Now, would I buy this again for $34.99? Based on packaging alone, the answer is no. Based on what the RoC told me would happen, again, the answer is no. Now, I only focused this product on 3 areas of my face for the last 4 weeks. I put a nice thin layer like they told me to on my 11, on my little crease right here, and I took the remainder onto my crow's feet every single morning and every single night for the last 4 weeks. Now, this Fill and Treat Serum says 97% had visibly filled lines and wrinkles instantly and over time. Well, I'll tell you what, nothing happened instantly. You can clearly see. And even though they said in 4 weeks, 100% had an improvement in the look of hard to treat wrinkles, we can focus on the wrinkles that I treated with this product. It's right here, here, and here. I don't think that I had the results that the RoC said I would have. I mean, this person, clearly this is their before, these are their forehead wrinkles, and this is their after. That is definitely an improvement after 4 weeks. I personally, after scrutinizing my before and after pictures, do not think that I had any improvement. Now, I will say this. After taking my after pictures, I felt like I was completely discouraged. I know this about myself. When I get discouraged, obviously everything turns negative and nothing is working. So I technically phoned a friend. Editor John is currently at work, and I texted him and said, "Hey, I just uploaded my after pictures. Can you and your coworker Matt please look at them and compare them to my before pictures and text me your thoughts?" I am waiting for them to text me their thoughts. I said, good or bad, tell me what you think. Is there a difference? Because I feel like I was such a fan of the RoC for so long based on the first 2 tests that we did on the channel that now I feel like I can't be a good judge. It's my own doing. I put the RoC on a pedestal and they sat there and nobody could touch them. The only person that ever came close to touching them was number 7. And so I thought, well, am I just seeing things because I feel like the RoC is the only thing that works? Or am I also not seeing things and now am I completely disappointed in the RoC and want to bash their name all the way from here to kingdom come? So I've already decided I cannot be a good judge. Hence why I'm getting a second opinion, and hence why I want you guys to tell me your opinion in the comments below. That all said, this situation, to me, is not worth $34.99. I would leave this on the shelf if I were you. All right, now that brings us to the RoC Retinol Correction Line Smoothing Eye Cream, $27.99. This eye cream I used every morning and every night, and I just patted it right here because I already had this garbage on my crow's feet. So I just put this under here. Now, it says that in 4 weeks, it visibly depuffs and reduces dark circles. I don't really think that I have dark circles, and I don't feel like I'm very puffy. Here's the thing. On the front, it says visibly reduces fine lines, dark circles, and puffiness. But the fine line situation doesn't happen until 12 weeks after use. So I can only speak to the dark circles and puffiness. Even though it says line smoothing cream right here, I feel like these little baby lines are still exactly the same. Now, I know it hasn't been 12 weeks. I've only been using it for 4 weeks, but you think you would see some sort of improvement in these little baby fine lines, and I saw none. Now, as far as dark circles and puffiness, I don't think I had it, therefore I don't think it improved it. Unless you're gonna use this for 12 weeks to try to see some improvement in your fine lines and wrinkles, I don't know if this is worth it. Now, after 4 weeks, morning and night, I still have a ton. Like, if it was all the way filled to the top, I've only used this much. This is bulging at the seams. You only use a little bit of it. So I wouldn't doubt if this didn't last you another 4 weeks, if not 6 more weeks. So you could, depending on how much you use, maybe get 8, 10, 12 weeks out of this. And then that makes the $30 price tag not that bad. But again, I don't know if it worked. So I can't tell you to run out and get it because I'm done testing it. It's been 4 weeks. I'm not testing it for another 8 weeks. I'm just not. So I'll never know. You'll never know unless you test this on your own if this Retinol Correction Line Smoothing Cream actually does visibly reduce fine lines. We'll never know because I'm done with it. Okay, so now that brings us to the RoC Retinol Correction Deep Wrinkle Serum. I did get on sale for $13.49. However, the regular price is $26.99. Now, I will tell you something about this. Ooh, did it burn? It really did leave a burning sensation on my face right after application. And that burning sensation just dissipated. It didn't take like hours, maybe it took like, when I was done putting all the other crap on, then the burning sensation was gone. But if your skin is sensitive at all, this one definitely does give you that burning tingle. Doesn't bother me because I always feel like, well, if it's burning, if it's tingling, it must be working.
On this side, I feel a tingling sensation.
But I don't know if that is necessarily the case. It says 100% had visibly younger looking skin. In 4 weeks, it visibly reduces wrinkles on face and neck. 97% had an overall improvement in photo damage. Now, in 8 weeks, it said 100% had a visibly radiant, younger looking skin. And after 12 weeks, 89% had a visible reduction in deep wrinkles. I did use this morning and night. Again, I cannot tell how much is left. This is a glass-ish solid container. However, when I pump it, like this morning, a lot still came out. It wasn't like struggling to come out. So there could be quite a bit left. I don't know how much. Is it 3 days? Is it a week? I don't know. And I don't know, do I have visibly reduced wrinkles on face and neck? You tell me. Now we have the RoC Contour Cream. It is regularly $31.99. I paid $15.99 for it. I only have a tiny smidgen left after using it every single day and night for 4 weeks. I only used this product from here to here. I rubbed it on my neck and then I rubbed it into my jawline. It's supposed to visibly firm face and neck in 1 week. Again, I've been using it for 4. For a minute, I thought it was working. I think I even checked in and told you guys, like, do I look less jowly? Does it look a little bit firmer? But upon further investigation of my before and afters, I don't think so. After 4 weeks, you would think that we would definitely see some really clear, visible results. For a little minute, I thought maybe some of these horizontal lines were getting a little fainter, but again, I don't think so. And that brings us to our final 2 products, the day and the night cream. This is supposed to visibly reduce deep wrinkles while we sleep. $29.99 each. So $30 for each of these. They didn't come in a 2-pack. Now, I have tested the RoC's day and night cream in the past. However, I do not believe it was their deep wrinkle line. And that's what really turned me on to the RoC, because now while I did test it for a lengthy period of time originally, a majority of the products that I'm testing now gave us some 4-week stats. And yes, you do not have to tell me in the comments. I am fully aware that if I used it longer, I may see better results. I'm fully aware of that. However, again, the stats for the 4-week mark on all of these products, I don't believe I am seeing. I have used more of the night cream than the day cream, and you might think, well, Sheri, I thought you were using everything for 4 solid weeks, morning and night. I was. Because there's sunscreen in this really did leave my face with a greasy sort of a feeling. And I found that when I was using the same amount of the day cream as I was the night cream, I was getting that like balling up, pilling effect of like too much product on your face. So when I topped all of these products off with this day cream, I wasn't liking it. My face was really, really greasy and it was balling up. Like today, before I washed my face, I had like balled up particles in my hairline from just, when you have an itch or you rub or you go like this to get your hair out of your face, there were little balls of product. So that's why it looks like I've used more of the night cream than of the day cream, because I did. However, I use this every single night for 4 weeks and I use this every single day for 4 weeks. This just in, I received a text message from Editor John, and he and his coworker Matt have looked over my before and afters, and at first they said, well, there seems to be a lighting difference, and I said, well, there is no lighting difference, and I have gotten some comments like that from you guys in the past. There is 0 lighting difference between my before pictures and my after pictures. I take every single before picture and every single after picture in this same bathroom with just the bathroom light from the light switch. There are no special lighting in here, nothing additional. It's just when I walk into the bathroom and turn on the light, that's the light I use to take my before and after pictures. No lighting difference. Once I told them that, they said, oh, it must just be because you have been out in the sun lately and you are a little bit darker, which is true. I mean, you can see it's from all my, my yard work. So even though this does have sunscreen in it, I'm sure that my skin color is a little bit different now than it was 4 weeks ago. So once that was all explained, they said, yep, there is no difference. And in fact, we feel some of your wrinkles look a little bit deeper in your after pictures than they did in your before pictures. And I thought that my very damn self. I've lost it now, but I feel in one of the profile shots, I think it might be this side, right here. In my after, I feel like I gained a whole wrinkle. that wasn't there in my before. So guess what? I'm no longer pimping the RoC. I know. However, I tested 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 products from the RoC, spent millions of dollars, and I did not get the results that the RoC said that I would get in the amount of time that the RoC said I would get it. Plain and fucking simple. I'm not pimping the RoC anymore. If you guys disagree with me, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, huge disappointment, especially when I went to go get all of this deep wrinkle stuff because I thought in my mind, it's definitely gonna work. We've been having such shitty luck with products that we've been testing for such a long time that I definitely wanna get something that I know is gonna work and that we're gonna see results. And I thought that would be the RoC. And guess what? It's not. It's not. We're in the same GD spot today as we were in the beginning of the year. And I'm super disappointed about it. But, I mean, on the bright side, now we know not to waste our money. Again, these 8 RoC products did not give me the results that the RoC promised me. But maybe they'll give you the results that the RoC is promising. I don't know, but if you were just to ask me point blank period, I would say nope. Out of all the promises, out of all of the immediately boost skin hydration in 4 weeks, 100% had a visible, literally I am reading this from the moisturizer, 100% had a visible reduction in deep wrinkles. Do I not qualify to be in the percentiles? I have asked that before because it doesn't seem that I fall into any sort of percentile. 100%. That means everyone. RoC, I'm just letting you know really quickly, just in case you didn't know, but 100% means every single person that has tried this, every single person had a visible reduction in deep wrinkles. I'm part of the human race, which means I am part of everyone. And I did not have a visible reduction in my deep wrinkles after 4 weeks. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. So there you have it, and there it is. A very, very disappointing RoC 4-week test is finally done. And now we're on to the next. You guys, again, let me know what you think in the comments below. And also too, you know what? When you guys tell me, not all of you guys, you know the you guys I'm talking about. When you tell me in the comments that the only thing that's going to help me is Botox, while I'm pretty much clear on that, I'm not running out and getting Botox. A, can't afford it. B, it scares me. C, I am intrigued by it and I kind of do want to get it. However, you don't need to tell me that the only thing that's going to help my deep forehead wrinkles is Botox. The point of this channel is to test skincare products and their claims. And does anything work? I thought the RoC did, but now I have changed my mind. So if you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. Be sure to ring that notification bell so that you are alerted to all of the Skincare Saturdays I push out. Because I still believe, even though I'm super discouraged, I still believe there has got to be a product out there that we can purchase without going to the dermatologist, without seeking medical attention, that we normal human people can go out and purchase for a reasonable price that actually does what it says it's going to do. I still believe that. So if you don't want to miss out on any of the skincare videos, be sure that you are subscribed to the channel and that you ring that notification bell, because I push out Skincare Saturday videos every other Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, make sure you share this video with your family and friends. And as always, thanks for hanging out.